Hey YouTube, she's back. This is Tales from the Booter. So welcome back, guys and girls. Yeah, how did we get on today? Did alright. Again, some proper retro for a change. Actually, probably more retro than anything else, to be honest. I mean, technically slim pickings. It's getting, yeah, you can tell, like I said last week, season's winding down a little bit, etc, etc. I missed out on one item that I would have minded. The guy there that I told you about him last week with a backpack. Have you got this over? I decided to call him the turtle. It looks like he's got a shell on his back. So yeah, the fucking turtle, he was there again. It's just, like I said before, it's more than, you know, I don't have the monopoly on anything, but it doesn't mean to have to like it. And it's funny because no one else seems to like it either, so there we go. But he buys, he's not a gamer, I'll tell you that much now. I seen him buying an old Shire horse, porcelain Shire horse with some old barrels in the back of it or something like that, I can't remember. So yeah, he's not a gamer, he's just there to fucking buy stuff, sell it on, essentially. Anything and anything. But that's the way it is. Buyer's market, seller's market, whatever you call it. So a couple of messages this morning. I alluded to that in the pickups video. This is from Steve, Daft Steve 333. Check him out. UN Squadron. Been such a long time since I played this game and heard the music. Brilliant. Yeah, had a couple of messages from Lee, Retro Chef Lee, and Sega Sat Lad Scott. They bumped into each other, so that would have been an interesting meet. Yeah, a few bits. Actually went to another car boot, went to two today, which is unusual for me, usually to stick to the one, which did actually come off alright, to be fair. So, ready to start. I'll leave that till last. I'll kind of mash it up a little bit between the first and second one. Grab this from the second one for 50p. It's another G-Con 45, G-Con 2 rather. It needs a bit of a clean, but yeah, it's got all the wires there. So I've got the second one I picked up now. Yeah, not useful. I'm talking of light guns. I've seen this in the box for 20p. Looked at it, I thought I recognise that. I've got this in the box. Obviously, this is missing a lot of the additional bits, but for 20p, Predator 3, Logic 3, but this is the Saturn, a PlayStation mixture one. So again, don't see many Saturn light phasers for 20p. Fucking hell, that's a no-brainer. From that, yeah, fuck it, stick with that. Oh shit! I'm sure most of you will watch this, right? So I've just looked at a game which reminded me of something else, and I forgot to fucking mention it in the pickups video, which is probably long enough anyway. I'll mention it here. I grabbed these as well. That was with that. Picked these up 50p each. Cursed Mountain on the Wii, which I don't think I own. I could be wrong. And House of the Dead 2 and 3. House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return, which I'm pretty sure I've got 50p. Now, all the manuals and all that's there. Right, so what's reminded me of this is I mentioned last week about the handguns, the oversized handguns, didn't I? Shit, we're up here, hang on. Bear with. You have to look at my sexy legs. So, I've got, so I said to people, if anyone's interested, let me know. The guy only had 3. So the first 3 people that responded back to me, I've got one. Tom, King Arthur, and Andy, PS1 fan. If you're still interested, he did say he's got some more wherever he is, back in his loft, lock-up or whatever. So I can grab you them. But yeah, so I think they've all been accounted for now. So the people that asked for them, they're there. But yeah, he's got a couple more, so I will probably be grabbing them. So what I thought was, if I grab one, again, from sort the guys out there wanted one, and I grab one for myself, I'll bundle it with that game, and that'll probably make it a bit more appealing to people. So yeah, grab that for 50p anyway, as a side. Okay. Right. I missed out on a blue N64 controller from, you know, the two lizards guys that I used to always talk about. They keep saying they're going to get out. We're not buying games anymore. They're fucking full of shit. It's good. I mean, I have a bit of banter with them now. I told them what I said, like, you know, they find it quite fucking funny. So they're more pissed off now about old fucking reptile, the turtle man. But anyway, so that's by the by. Store that had rocked up, missed out on the blue N64 controller, but in the box were these controllers. So initially I picked up for £1, which was an S-type Xbox controller and a PS2 charger. Why they left them out, I don't know, don't give a shit. So I give her a quid for that. Was it £2? Can't remember. I think it was a quid actually. A quid for that. Went away, looked around, did everything else. Because I mean, when I spoke to the guys afterwards, they were like taking the piss, saying, "Oh yeah, look at this, look at that box NES and all this." No, shit like. And because I said to them, "Well, do you want to sound the N64 controller?" No, all this sort of shit. Because they'd need it from my box one. I think it's the same colour. They weren't interested. Fuck it. I went back to the store later on, and they had a couple of other controllers, but then I seen this on the floor, so they completely missed this game anyway. So this will probably pay for fucking most of this stuff. But what I grabbed for £3, yeah, it was £3. I grabbed, these are all Xbox controls, original Xbox controls. So if anyone's interested, please let me know. These are all hardwired. It's kind of like the X controller, which is smaller than a normal one. I think they're game, yeah, the game ones from Game. They're quite nice still. So there's two of them. And this funky thing that I've never seen before, it's Titan Concepts. So I thought it was like a wheel thing or something, but no, it's all there. But I thought if nothing else, it's got the actual little extender thing. I know they're worth a couple of quid anyway on their own. But yeah, that's alright. But on the floor, what's that? So, in a nice condition, nice label copy of Mario 64. So for £3, there you go. There's no real tales today. No really. I think, like I say, because it's winding in a little bit, it was fucking dark. It was dark and stuff like that. So it took a while to warm up and whatnot. So that was that. Then earlier on, the guy turned up and I thought I'd missed out on all these. So my mate who buys all the bongos and the guitars, he died on this box straight away. I think there's a song that said £3 a game. There weren't anything great in there. He walked away. And he said, "Oh, did you not want that one?" I was like, "Well, I thought you were going to get it." He said, "No, I left it there." So I went back and got this. Said to the guy, I was a bit naughty actually, because I looked at the label, and I like a lot of these DS games. It's half in German. And so would you take £2? He said, "Yeah, fine." So for £2 I've got Metroid Prime Hunters. So on the, I think it's on the Resident Evil one as well. Obviously it says Vergeben ab 12 Jahren, so I think it means like age 12 or whatever. So it's in German. Like, really? Someone has been playing it. I goes, "Oh, maybe it plays in English as well, but it's definitely German." So I said, "Oh, would you take £2?" He said, "Yeah, fine." And just say there, like, but might have been a bit naughty, but there we go. Should know what it's got anyway. This is quite a nice little find actually. That's the lady. She's got any any video games. She said, oh no, nothing like that. And the daughter went, yeah, we have. We've got that PlayStation 1. And she was, oh yeah, the PlayStation 1. She dug it out. I'm fucking glad she did as well. Some nice little games in here. One, I can't remember now. Most of these I've got. I can't remember if one of them I might need. I don't know. But anyway, this one I might need. Gauntlet Legends. All in fantastic condition, I must admit. Now, weirdly enough, this is obviously a classics label, but the manual and the disc are all black label. So that's pretty cool. So I didn't know that about the classics. Oh, that music. Yeah. So Gauntlet Legends. R-Type Racer, Ridge Racer Type 4. In Spanko. I've got a couple of these Ridge Racer games now as doubles. Gallagher Destination Earth. That's the one I'm not sure about if I've got or not. Getting great condition. Oh, I'm not going to bother showing you. And the two picks of the bunch. Medieval 2 Platinum. Again in great condition. Got this already. But I'm not daft enough to leave it there. And a very dusty Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped Platinum. Again in fucking manual on it. Look at that bastard. In great condition. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. That's 4 quid. She said, yeah, fine. 4 quid for them. What are you going to do? What do you want from me? That was definitely a no-brainer. Oh, there's another canoe for sale as well at car boot. But big plastic Perspex one. I was going to take a picture of it, but don't know. Does it bother? Who canoe it? Right. That's bad, wasn't it? I'll leave that. Do this bit here first. Second car boot. Usually the second one's, well, I say usually, I don't usually go to a second one anyway. My mate was driving and said, "Oh, do you want to go to?" I thought, yeah, because the first one, we pretty much nailed it by about 8 o'clock. So yeah, fuck it. It's a bit of a chancer. And I did alright actually. He collects toys now. He didn't do too good. Did alright, man. So, first thing, well, that's where I picked them 2 guns up. 2 guns. And these. So there was a Geordie guy there. Why hey man? And he had a Spectrum and he had a particular system. He would 15 quid on the Spectrum and 15 quid on the Atari. I said, oh, we saw some of the games. He says, yeah, of course I will, man. Yeah, no bother. That's Scottish. Fucking Scottish. Fucking hell. So it's Jimbo. But anyway, I grabbed these games. 5 of them. For 4 quid. I seen they had some Mega Drive there ones. My mate said all about these. I was like, oh, no, I've got them. I said, I'm charged for 2 quid. I said, tell you what, chuck that one in there for a £5 because I had a £5 note. I said, we're going to sort of change that. She said, fine. So, for a pound, I've got Mortal Kombat, which I've got. Cart's in very good condition. So, if anyone's interested in Mortal Kombat, let me know. Less than Manuel, but, I mean, other than that, it's great nick. But what I got, for 4 quid, more 2600, proper retro. I couldn't remember if I had this or not. Millipede, I don't think I've got Millipede. Missing the top label, mind. Kung Fu Super Kicks. Don't know. Telegames, Silver Badge Telegames one. I don't know anything about that. There's not many 2600 games I know a great deal about. A CBS one, Mousetrap. Again, I don't know anything about it. He had the Junior, he had 26 Junior. There's a few more games there, but I'm pretty sure the other ones I already had. This one was one of the first ones I grabbed. Stargate. Again, I don't know. I know I haven't got it. This one I'm denied about. I couldn't remember if I had it or not because I picked it up on something else. You know, I bet I freaking got it. but I couldn't remember. But it's Pitfall International Edition. Label needs sticking back down again. But for, I mean, for what is technically £4, that ain't bad. He wanted, like I say, he wanted 15 quid. It was like Combat, Pac-Man. I think it's Pac-Man. Just the sort of generic kind of ones, and I just grabbed the ones that I'm pretty sure I didn't have. Right. So this lot I picked up first, but I'll leave that till last, and I'll show you what I picked up slightly later on. It's weird actually, this is quite interesting, because I've looked walking past and people are unloading, and looked in the book, sort of see a corner of a spine. I thought, I know what that is. So I said to the lady, I said, oh, how much is your Mega Drive? How much is your Mega Drive game? And she went, oh, the Mega Drive, and she called someone over, and the guy walked round, and funny enough, it's the guy I used to work with. The guy who used to work at my place. He's since retired. I was like, oh, and he looked at me, he was like, when I know you, I went, yeah. And he went, I went, SFA? And he was like, oh, yeah. So we had a bit of chat. I said, oh, anyway, I'm interested in that. And he goes, oh, what, the Sega? And he pulled us out the back. And I was actually looking at the games, which ended up being Sonic, which really should have been in this, but that's no bother, and FIFA. But pulled this out, and I said, oh, how much is it? And he already had a sticker on it, which is a Sega Mega Drive, which he had £6 on it. So I've got a copy of Sonic. So I said about the two games. She said, yeah, so should we call it a tenner then? I was like, well, leave the games. I'm not paying £2 for Sonic and £2 for, I think it's FIFA. So now you're alright. I've got a copy of Sonic down there that Paul sent me, Griffo, so that'll go into this one. I think all it's missing is a power supply. It's got both controllers and stuff like that. It's the sort of, what I would class as a later model, I do believe, with like the Perspex. The Mega Drive ain't in the best, whatever, but again I can swap it. I think the box one I've got might be the Altered Beast version, I can't remember. Box a bit bowed a bit, but I can get that sorted out. But I mean, other than that, it's in pretty good nick for a box of this age, anyway. And there's no tears on it or anything, so I grabbed that. It's alright. What I grabbed earlier, just before that, there's a lady there last week. She was there last week, and my mate had bought a Lord of the Rings chess set. Oh, talking of chess sets, I'll just tell you the story. There's a lady there selling a Mario, the chess set Mario, which is quite collectible, admittedly. It didn't have any of the internals, just had the board and the pieces. She wanted £40 for it. She would not budge for £40 at all. Anyway. So anyway, my mate bought his chess set from this lady, and I recognised her, so I said to her, oh, we've got it. I said, oh. She said, yeah, I've got some. She said, I've got some plug-in ones like this. She was doing this. I said, oh yeah, she's Sega plug-in ones. Said, yeah, I'll have a look at them. And she's not old, but getting on a little bit, and she sort of said, oh, they're in here somewhere. She was flustered a little bit. I said, look, do you want me to give you a hand? So, you know, here you go, Craig. You like these stories. So I had to get some of the clobber out. That's the phone. Anyway, transpires there were Mega Drive games. I said to him like earlier before that, I said, oh, I spoke to you last week, my mate bought the Lord of the Rings chess set. She said, oh yeah, this, that, yeah. So I had to set up anyway. Got these games up. I said, how many is there of them? She said, oh, could be about 10 or more. I said, oh, they're just like loose then. She said, no, they're in the sort of video boxes. So the box. So what I've got, grab this lot, look through them. I said, what do you want to take for a lot? So there's a few in there that I've already got. So I was thinking a couple of quid a game. So I was thinking, well, she's saying £2 a game. When I had them all up, I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll offer the job lot, which ended up being 14 games. So we take 20 quid. She said, yeah. So for 20 quid, this is what I've got. You know, I just fucking go through. Another, the amount of time I was after this, the length of time I was after this. Another copy of Alicia Dragoon. No manual though. In very good condition. Jurassic Park, I'm not sure if I've got this or not. The manual has seen better days, which is a common factor with a lot of these. So these were quite well played actually, because like I say, the manuals have been thumbed through. Mortal Kombat, as you can see from Mortal Kombat. So second copy of Mortal Kombat, which I'm pretty sure I've got. Revenge of Shinobi. Again, the case has seen better days on this one. Manual is there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these, the sort of staples have come away. Prefer to come away from staples. One that I've got, and I think this is way better condition than mine. I can't remember where I got it from. It might have been Adam into Ghost House. It's Toki or Toki. Going ape shit. Save that one. A couple of Altered Beast with a bit of tape down it. I mean, that's probably just, it's all there. I mean, tape on the manual again. Not the greatest, admittedly. Yeah, it needs sorting out. That does. But what do you want from me? A couple of the Strike games. Jungle. Desert. No manual in Desert. Free Spiders though. They want a free spider, you can have that. Urban. Urban's in actually quite good condition. Right. couple of picks of the bunch. Another copy of Batman. Manual has got a bit of dog earring, upside down. Shadow Dancer. Again, like I say, the manuals have definitely seen better days, but yeah. Strider, great game, great conversion. Manuals there with a few nicks. They say that just seems a reoccurring theme, unfortunately. So they were well played. I mean, the manuals are very well looked after because the cart's got no wear on them. Rolling Thunder 2 with yet more spider cobwebs. Probably one of the better condition ones. Probably the best condition one actually. Shame I've got it. And one I didn't have. And I know not a lot about this one. I'm not sure if it's sought after rare, blah, 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 all that sort of shit. I don't know. And weirdly enough, I'll show you something else weird. I've got another manual for it. So I'll swap the manual over. But in pretty good condition. Needs a bit of a wipe over. It is Cyborg Justice. Now, I believe it looks like a one-on-one beat-em-up. No, side-scroller. I don't know. Was it side-scroller? I don't know. I know nothing about Cyborg Justice. Isn't that terrible? But anyway, manual's in great condition. Cart needs a bit of a clean, but I've got another manual. Cart boot, man. It's just anything could happen. That's it. That's it, guys. We're cleaned out. That's it. Last week. May not be on next week, don't know, see how the weather's doing. Obviously it's lovely today and now, but next week could be anything. Anything could happen, in the next 30 seconds. Half an hour. Next half an hour. That's from Thunderbirds or Stingray. Anything could happen in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to sup some more of this, I'm going to watch some football. You've been great, and I'll catch you another time, YouTube. Take it easy, bye bye.